gonna lie, I want a topic, man, to get into, man. I've been reading I still been on Think and Grow Rich, and the book keep getting deeper, man. It was like the most like causes of why people fail in life. And a lot of them is very relatable, man. I feel like we could touch up on them and talk about like a little bit what how we was going through in life, because I know there's people that's still going through it.
Yeah.
And shit, one of them, man, is disfavorable hereditary. How you say the word? You know, with your family hereditary
Oh,
background.
okay. I know what hereditary.
A hereditary.
Hereditary.
And like, I ain't gonna lie, like I really do feel like it is some people that like, bro, you in unfortunate circumstances, and your family trajectory is already generational poverty. You just by you following,
You inheriting
yeah,
that.
you inheriting everything that comes with it from this. Well, my mind, I'm picturing, somebody that's in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He already got two, three brothers out here in the streets already.
Yeah.
He already got a sister, you know what I'm saying? She already got man to man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you also got your mother and your father, they already separated. They're not even together.
Yeah.
Or they always breaking up. They coming back together, breaking up, and he always leaving. Every time he leave, he ain't even coming to y'all life no more. He in and out.
Real toxic.
Real toxic, and already with you already around the environment when you walk outside, same things. Just toxic environment, street life activities. You got your little kids out here that playing around that don't notice it, but you just around poverty. You know what I mean?
No, they still pick it up. They still pick it up though. That's the sad thing about it. They don't notice it, and then they get older, probably like around my age, about 28, 29. They sitting there like, well, damn, I've been sitting here doing this whole thing. I didn't know where it stemmed from, and now that I think about it, and I'm just looking at these little kids, looking at what I'm doing, that's where it stemmed from. You're seeing it from a young age,
right? And you normalize it,
right?
So yeah, and then you get picked on when you outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think like with my son, it's not like I don't think he's in that format, but it just man, we just gotta build structure, man, for our kids, bro. Like I feel like if you build structure for your kid, bro, I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but the percentage is very high that your kid is not, at least because everybody don't want to be big time.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be in a decent matter, a decent kid, a good kid that's not in and out in jail, that's not toting that gun on the block.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it start with building structure, man. Because like I see a lot of parents, man. Young parents too, and older, but like, in this generation, just speaking on it, but we're handing things to these kids, man, especially a man. Like, I can't speak on females because I'm not female. I can't speak on some things, but from what I see as a man, but when you give your kids things, you automatically developing them in a disservice, like livelihood, because it's like, bro, like he's gonna become weaker. He's gonna feel like this thing is entitled to him to have.
Right.
So it's like by building structure, especially for a young man, bro, make them earn it. If your kid like to play the game, and I'm speaking on my son a little bit, he love to play the game. Okay, son, let's go ahead and study these flashcards right here. That's what we about to do. We about to go ahead and learn. We about to go ahead and write down our ABCs. We about to do activities and learn before we even get into that type of stuff.
Bro, and I'm telling you, it's gonna benefit him a lot because, like, from what I'm hearing, third and fourth graders, fifth graders, sixth graders, they can't read and write. They don't even write in cursive no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like multiplication tables, don't even do them. Like that's crazy. Like, bro, really think about that.
Staying up at third grade all night. I ain't gonna lie, at that time I was on bed. Like
I was definitely bedtime at 9 o'clock, my boy.
Yeah, like you knew you had to go to sleep at a certain time, and it's like now it's like everything that was happening when we got into middle school or high school. It's like, damn, this shit stemming down younger.
Yeah.
And this shit hitting different.
And bro, stupid different.
You seeing the after effects, and like you said, you don't even like know how to read because a lot of us is avoiding books.
They trying to put tablets and phones in your face.
Yeah, and even like with us, with our business, man, like that's why I don't be on. Like I try to manage myself because it's like, yeah, I'm on here editing the video, but then I got Instagram right here. Let me go ahead and scroll and see right here. So now I'm supposed to be doing this right here. Now I'm scrolling, doing some other stuff.
Listen. I didn't. You know how many times I done did that at nighttime trying to post a video. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm gonna edit. I done said, mind you, I didn't edit like 3-4 videos, so I already got them ready.
Yeah.
On Facebook, I see some more reels. Okay, this is funny. All right. Oh, there go Uncle Shay Shay. I gotta look at Uncle Shay Shay.
That's boy, shout out to them.
For real. Oh, some Cat Williams. All right. Cool. Some Corey Kension. All right. Mm-hmm. And then you see like different everyday activities.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Then you hit that. Let me get the hell out of this app real quick. So
man,
I can do what I was supposed to be doing.
Man, shoot. I'm on the same app. I gotta exit that out, then exit out the reel just to post the reel.
Yeah. Yes, I get it though, man. I ain't gonna lie, as far as that, I definitely want to do better on the podcast. It's posting every day because, we gotta build the status and building the name, stuff like that, man. So we coming to y'all because, like, you know what I'm saying, we up rising, man. And we telling y'all right now, man, we're talking about it because we don't got everything together, and we're gonna go harder going forward. I promise you.
Oh yeah,
I promise you. And the second one, bro, is lack of well-defined purpose. I do think, like us, because I don't feel like you have to find your purpose, but you need to be on a trajectory of finding it. Your mind need to be sharp,
right,
and have some type of goals. But like I do see a lot of people that, which I used to do this too, man. Like somebody be like, man, Quan, what you want to do? I don't know.
Oh, I got a couple stories for this one.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a couple stories for this one.
Go ahead and tell them, man.
All right, so we're gonna speak on the last week and a half. Mm-hmm. I went to a Subway. Mm-hmm. I see my boy Corey. Shout out my nigga Black. So I'm in there. I'm like, yo, what's up with one of them subs, my boy? Yeah. Let me get one of them meatball marinaires with the jalapenos and the hot sauce, my boy. Yeah. Yes, sir. We're on the cheese bread.
Hey, yeah.
We ain't doing wheat. We doing cheese. I don't want the original. I want the cheese bread.
Okay, now.
All right. So,
good.
Oh, yes, sir. No chips, no drink, no cookie. Do you know they got a foot long cookie?
Yeah, I seen that. Foot long.
That look OD. In my head, I'm like, Subway cookies is already bomb. Yeah. So I'm just like, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I'll be back. But yeah, so there was this young lady inside. Real nice, nice head on shoulders. And I was like, well, damn, she's really nice. Like young, like she's still in high school. And I'm just like, damn, she is really bright, homebody. You know what I'm saying? So I happen to know her mom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay. I was like, yeah, your mom did a real good job with you. You're not bad. You're not bad at all. Like, I can feel the vibe. You good. Like, we need some more young ladies like this.
Yeah, fact.
She ain't no sexy red. Yeah. She's not no sexy red, fam.
Hey, that's good. Man.
I love it. I love seeing it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Got some morals. Love seeing it. Yeah, so, she was talking about college and, talking about prepping herself for the future. And she was like, I just don't know. And I was telling her, I was like, bro, I'm 28 and I'm somewhat now finding what my purpose is. Guess what my purpose is?
What?
This right here. Yes, and it's going to fall into the next story that I got for you. Yes, so I was telling her, I was like, look, what you want to do right now, whatever you do, don't make no excess bills. Like if you're going to go to college, if you're going to do this college thing, networking, main thing, networking. The first 2 years where you do your prerequisite, networking. Do your homework, networking. Mm-hmm. If you're going for like doctors, lawyers, whatever, go do your thing, spend your time. What work you put in is what you're going to get out. So, always remember that. What you put in is what you're going to get out. If you're going to put the effort and your feelings into it, guess what? It's going to thrive. But always forget don't forget the main ingredient. Mm-hmm. God. You got to keep God in every single thing that you do. Yes, but You know, a lot of people have everything, the talent, the hard work ethic, everything. But if they ain't got God in it, bro, it's going to look good, but it's not all the way good where it's supposed to be at.
Right.
So I told her, I was like, listen, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. You 17, you got plenty of time. You already got your mind in the right direction. Uh, just go get this money. Go get this money. Explore. Go see different places. Like your hometown is nice. That's always gonna be your home for real. But bro, it's a bigger world than just your home. Like I definitely anybody from like small towns, smaller communities, definitely go see the big city. Go see what it is because there's a different vibe out there.
No kidding.
Different vibes everywhere.
Different atmosphere, different everything.
Yeah. And it makes you feel different. It makes you open your mind up more because now you're seeing something totally different. Mm-hmm. It might feel right. Some might feel weird. You know what I'm saying? It's a different feeling. So you're going to, of course, try it, you know? I definitely encourage everybody to do the traveling. Which goes into what I told her. I was like, you know, you got time to figure out who you are, figure out what you want to do in life, figure out the things that you like. And I was telling her, 98% of us that has jobs in the United States hate our jobs. You only got 2%. 2%. So that means everybody that's making millions don't even like what they do. Mm-hmm. Miserable. Mm-hmm. Of course, you know, you got your everyday worker that don't want to go to work and shit.
That's to a degree. The millions part, I think, is
that's 2% of us, Quan. We got millions of us
on. You saying people that makes millions? What?
No, 98% of all people.
Oh, well, you're not talking about millionaires.
They're included.
Oh, I don't believe that.
So you think everybody that has money is just happy?
No, I don't believe everybody that has money. You do have people that's out here that put business before everything.
Yeah.
And it drove them. And some people just don't have no personality. It drove them, and they're not happy. I definitely believe that. But
98% though. That I mean, like those numbers are staggering. Like that's almost guaranteed that a person that does a job, like NBA players, like a lot of them, they love the game of basketball, bro. But they understand
it's a job.
It's a job. It's a business. At the end of the day,
I see.
You know what I mean? So that's where, like, I was telling her, like, you know what I mean? You may enjoy it for that time being. And then you start to get complacent, and then you start getting bored with it, and then you want to start doing something different. And then those things just start annoying you. Going into the next story. So I was sitting at work. I was talking to an older lady. I think she's maybe 70 or so. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it kind of touched my heart when she said it. She was like, well, you know, you from around here? I was like, yeah, you know, I grew up down here. This is my hometown. She was like, well, what do you do? And I was like, well, I podcast. I got a whole nother job, you know, just trying to make something out of nothing, you know, just trying to do my thing. She was like, well, what's the, you know, when you talk on your podcast, what you talk about? And I was like, well, you know, we talk about different everyday struggles, whether it's stemming from what we're talking about, dealing with like procrastination, finding your purpose, having morals about yourself, trying to have a vision. And I got a quote, and I'm glad I'm thinking about it. Trying to help others, trying to do good for the community, especially young kids. You got to set an example for them because right now with the media and us putting all these iPhones and tablets and stuff in their face, the only thing they seeing is bullshit.
Right. Which they can draw unhappiness too. Just by seeing that.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like the only thing they seeing is bullshit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You got all these little girls dancing the sexy red. I'm just like, bro, why? Mm-hmm. Like I get it. Like it's a Nicki Minaj or a Beyonce. Y'all love Beyonce.
Oh yeah, they definitely do.
Love Queen B. Yeah, you know what I mean? I get it if it's Queen B, but you know, and it's not the shit on Sexy Red because she's very marketable. She's a very successful person. You know, shout out Sexy Red. You know, do your thing.
And from their perspective, she just doing her job. But
you know what I mean. But it's really impacting the community. You know what I mean. So you want to help the next brother and sister. You want to set an example.
But it also comes into, man, parenting, bro. You control what your peers. I ain't gonna lie, to a degree, because rapping and it's to push agenda, but okay, that's cool. But you control what your kids see
Yeah.
on a daily basis. So, yeah, that is not helping. That's not definitely
It's not
helping.
helping, but it is responsible. But I think it is a responsibility to parents. I'm not like a parent like a,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I ain't there yet, but I think it's our responsibility. Even if I'm not a parent, I mean, just being around kids and stuff, like it's my responsibility to show them like what a outstanding man look like. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in public, not swearing in front of kids, not smoking in front of kids, showing them that you can have fun, clean fun, and still do your thing and still be productive.
Okay.
So I mean, that's the main thing. But she told me, she was like, you know what? After listening to you for like 15 minutes, like this is what this generation needs. They need somebody like you that's going to actually say something and try to do for the community. Like we need somebody like you. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I was thinking like, you know what I mean. So I'm sitting there, I'm laid back in the chair. I'm like, okay. I feel like I'm on a part of some Denzel Washington. But yeah, when the lady, she told me, she was like, you know what, you're the person to talk to this next generation. You're the person to set the example. You're the person that's actually going to listen to like elderly people, so you can pass that game down. I mean, she really made my day when she said that, because it was just like, okay, maybe this is your purpose right here. Like maybe it's your purpose. You already love to speak. You can talk to any age range. You got nothing but range. Like you can talk to elderly people. You can talk to teenagers. You can talk to mid aged adults. You can talk to Well, I already said teenagers, but I need to say teenagers twice. All right, I need to say teenagers twice because I need to talk to y'all niggas. All right. So then you get to talk to the kids, and I love babies. Love babies. Don't have a baby. Love babies.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Love babies, man. So I think that overall will be my purpose. Now, like I look at what I do for a living, whether saying you're looking at the State Farm or going to a factory. With State Farm, I look at it like when I sell insurance or whatever. I look at it like, okay, now you already talking to the community, but now you servicing the community as well. Because who don't need insurance? Like who don't need car insurance? Who don't need home insurance? Who don't need life insurance? Please get on the life insurance, people. Please. Yeah, no I'm telling you, bro. Like life insurance is really an investment, but I ain't finna get into my secondary job. We ain't gonna do all that. That's how dedicated I be sitting there talking about insurance, bro, and I be off the job, bro. Like it didn't got ingrained to me, man. So that's gonna be my profession, bro. It's insurance, bro. Gonna be a salesman.
No cap, man. You was saying like talk to the wisdom, to the elders, bro. That's all I've been doing, man. Like that's why I love the gym, bro. Like every time I go to the gym now, I go to older people. Sometimes I might be talking to people that I'm, working out with, and the conversation is already happening. But it's just like I ask them, I'll be like, "Hey man, I know you've been alive for a little minute now. So what do you got advice for a young person like me?" I've been asking that question over and over. Everybody been saying some things I may know, but that doesn't matter to me. It's just
the way you say it.
Yeah, it's the way you say it, and just coming from you. It's just I'm always taking it in. I'm like, okay. Right. And I've just been coming into them, man, because it's important. But that's a lot of us we not doing it. And like that's another failure thing too. One reason why is being introverted. Like a lot of us nowadays is introverts. We're not sitting over here talking to each other, man. We need to talk, bro, because you never know what you can get from another person. Man.
That's right.
Because some people, man, you cannot judge. You hear this stuff all the time. You can't judge people by. Can't judge people.
A book by its cover.
Yeah, but can't judge a book by its cover. Thank you for that. But yeah, and it because it's like it's so many people out there met, man, and just enlightening, bro. It's smart people, and it just give you great energy, and just to
Yeah.
know, just to have that on your resume, like just picking up. Oh, I know that dude. Oh, you know what I'm saying? We know each other, and especially now we got the podcast. Oh, you know, I know somebody. You know, he might be talking to somebody else, somebody
Right.
that you connected with. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, man. I know somebody who got a podcast, man. You'll be perfect to go on there.
Right.
Let me hit them up.
Right.
So, man, you can get a lot from just talking to people and just talk to the elders, man, because they got a lot of wisdom.
A lot of game.
Yeah, they've been here
That's
for.
just sitting there.
They're just sitting there. They want to give it all.
Want to see? It's to a point now. You know, they always say like game is supposed to be bought, not taught, or taught, not bought. You know, either way y'all go about it. But I'm pretty sure the old heads just tired of y'all niggas just fucking shit up.
Right.
They like, bro, listen, listen, here you go, bro. Like, this is what you're supposed to do. Young niggas be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna put my little twist on it. Yeah. Which is nothing wrong with putting your little twist on it because then that makes it yours.
Right.
You know,
facts.
You gotta make it yours. Like, for instance, with Ro. Mm-hmm. Okay, so with my step boy Ro, I'm like, you know, I see that he likes my style. I see that he's very influenced by me. So that's why I don't be on bullshit all the time. You know, so I try to be on zero bullshit, but still, you know, I try to set the example like, okay, you see, I go to work. You see, I put my time into an extracurricular activity that is going to be not profitable just money wise, but spiritually wise, morally wise, and also community wise. Because now, you know, you seeing the positive stuff, and I do understand the introvert thing because at one point, man, a lot of people know me as just being outgoing, talking to everybody, anybody. But it was a point where I just was an introvert and I just didn't really like talking to nobody. I really didn't. It was just like, bro, I really don't want to talk to you. But it just be the energy. If the energy is not right, bro, I'm not going to talk to you, bro.
But it like from being a past introvert, bro, it detriments you, bro. Because I this is why I feel. And I feel like most introverts really want to talk, bro. Like I remember like feeling like I wanted to discuss and talk to people, bro, but I ain't even have the courage or confidence to do it. And it's just gonna hold you back, bro, because. And this specifically in high school, because like I had a lot of people I had friends and stuff, but it's just I missed opportunities. You missed a lot. I missed a lot of opportunities or experiences. You know what I'm saying? Just different experiences by talking to people, bro. Just walking up. I don't care if it's an older person, anybody, bro. Just talk, bro.
Yeah.
Because now I love it, man. I get so much energy from people, man. I just be really living in the moment. You know, all those things in abundance and once and just acknowledging the moment in time. I just be appreciating.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
One thing about it is, I'm glad that you appreciate it, but everybody needs to start being grateful for what they have and really, like, bro, like, I sit there have to catch myself about like normalizing what I got. In my head, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, well, you know, I got these bills, you know, I got this going on. I ain't perfect in this area. There's things I need to work on, but then in my head, like, I'm thinking like, yo, you know, be glad that you have something to actually something minor to be just concerned about. Because there's people out here that ain't eating. There's people out here that ain't got no home. There's people that they like dudes that can't see their child. There's more people like moms and dads that can't see their kids no more. You got children that will never see their mom, never see their dad again, never see their grandparents. You got people
never seen at all.
Never seen them at all, bro. And like I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, damn. You know, they really got it bad over there. Like, really, really got it bad.
I know you heard the saying before. It's always somebody going through worse than you.
Yeah. You know, that's actual factuals. And, you know, by you saying that, there may be somebody that got like the really minor problems. Like minor. And then they be looking at me like, oh, well, why am I complaining about this real minor shit? He's actually worried about bills and making sure he can keep everything that he done got so far. I'm established. I just get mad at myself because I have I just procrastinate a little bit when it comes to like taking the trash out. I get mad that I just procrastinate because I don't take the trash out. Everything else is straight. I'm just mad at myself for procrastinating.
Yeah, which I get that, and I used to be a big procrastinator. I'll say I procrastinate every blue moon. I really don't procrastinate really, but and it's a big detriment.
Man, I procrastinate on certain things. Like for instance, like things that I procrastinated on so far. Like I was supposed to change the tire on my car. Procrastinated. Like could have been did it. Ben did it. But you know, I say you can say it's excuses. Yeah, because I mean you might as well say it's excuses. But for real, I'm looking at it like, well, yeah, this car saves gas. I crank up the new car, then drink all the gas. Shoot, I'll be warm in 2 minutes. Okay. So that's a big difference, especially with this cold weather right now. Bro, my word. So I mean, I just that's just another sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to sacrifice that to save some cheese.
And the procrastinating thing can be a big detriment because I really was doing this stuff like, bro, like I remember times, bro, where I was playing ball, bro. I was on the, but sometimes I didn't have stuff given to me. Like had a coach really invested into me, working out with them, putting that work in. He put me on the team. I ain't even had to try out. Put me on the team. I remember the day, bro, they knocked on my door one day, you know, for a tournament. Man, they knocking. And this was a big opportunity for me where I could have took off, but procrastination, man, they knocking on the window. I'm up now. You know what I did? I didn't even open the door because I didn't even go because I was procrastinating to go. I said, nah, I don't think I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So procrastination can really be a detriment to you, bro, because, you know what I mean, you experiencing certain things now, but, man, it can definitely, you miss opportunities. Yeah. And, like, another thing I used to do is try to wait for the right moment. Like
there's no such thing, bro.
There ain't no such thing, bro.
Like, I ain't gonna say there's no such thing because there is a such thing as perfect timing.
Right.
I think I seen a video of this. So I did see a video of this the other day. They said the young people just, and I think it was talking about just releasing releasing music or releasing content. You know, older people, they like, yeah, we're gonna wait for the perfect time. Young folks like, bro, we doing it now. Like, bro, now. Like, bro, we don't get no other time. And I see where both sides feel. Like, okay, old person like, okay, you don't want to drop it now because you got this, that, and the third going on right here. So it's gonna take away from this right here. All right, so we're gonna wait here. We're gonna drop it right at this exact time. We're gonna drop it. Boom, drop. Pretty good. Really, really well. Young folk like, listen, bro, we don't know when we're gonna leave this earth. Drop it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It looks good. Drop it now.
Yeah. Fuck it. I get that, but it's like you said, it's certain situations. I feel like you feel like when it's the right time. Like you do have like just rushing to do things. I don't believe in that because you do have to take your time for some things. Yeah, but it's just like if it's a detriment, like if it's something like with this podcast, we're trying to wait for the right time to do it. You know, it's a lot of people that's doing that. Man, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna start on January 2024. But you know, that's the thing that a lot of people do. But man, if you want to do something right now, do it right now. Right. Don't wait.
Okay, don't even talk about it, bro.
Yeah, we like to wait on Monday. You know what I'm saying? To start something new. Start it right when you said to do it.
Right.
And not procrastinate because I got a bar for you. 1 minute of procrastination can destroy a whole month of hard work. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
1 minute. And it's facts, bro. But so we'll roll into another one, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and say a couple. Lack of self-discipline. Kind of elaborate a little bit on environment influences, but I do want to talk about that. Like, I remember, bro. Like, if you knew me when I was in middle school, I was on it. I was right there from them streets. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Kel can vouch, bro. And because I lived on the south side on Kemper Road, right down from Corner Cublet. You know what I'm saying? Right there from Cardinal Village. Y'all know, but I was in that environment, bro, where I was seeing people smoking K2, which I didn't know what it was at the time, smoking Reggie, just doing street things. And I'm right there, and I'm a good dude at heart, but it's just I'm naturally getting influenced by it because that's the environment,
Yeah.
that you in. And shout out to my boy Kel, man. He changed my outlook on it, but cool. But yeah, man, a lot of people suffer from that, man. If you know these people do not, if anybody's detriment in your life, and you know that every time you hanging with them, you're causing to spend more money with them. You causing or doing things that you necessarily don't want to do or you don't feel right. Let them go, man, because you can love people from afar, bro.
You can. That is the thing.
Hit them up whenever you can, or y'all talk on the phone, but you is on your grind because from what this life tell you, most time you're not gonna do it with your best friends. That's
Yeah, I think I started learning that lesson around like 23, 24. Because it was like I love hanging with my boys. I love all my niggas. You feel me?
just
I love them. You know what I mean? Because like I'm not a single child, like an only child. I'm an only child by my mom.
Yeah.
But it's just like that's the only thing like I had near me that I could really relate to is like brothers that's near me. I do got a brother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Quay. You know what I mean? Shout out to that boy Quay.
No Kizzy.
A lot of North Carolina know him as DJ Slick.
Okay, now.
You see that, right? North Carolina know him as DJ Slick. The lights just came down. You already know what time it is.
You get it.
Yeah. I got you.
Why I keep falling?
I don't know. It's probably the stick is going.
Yeah.
We done had it for a little while.
Yeah.
The stick probably been gone. But it's fine.
Shit, they probably cheap anyway. They're cheap anyway. Or they were like $20, something like that.
It was definitely $20. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Motherfucker's crazy.
But man, I ain't gonna lie, shit, it served its purpose.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I ain't RP to the lights, man. RP to the lights.
I wouldn't have thought that though.
It's cool.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
But
that damn Amazon,
which is good though.
It is good. But I mean, that's cool. We can continue without the lights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This can be a part of the bloopers. Yeah.
And another thing, bro, I feel like is I ain't gonna lie. I do think this can be a detriment. So two things is basically, of course, lack of self-discipline, but it's like overly having sex. You know what I'm saying? Because your habits, you got bad habits, sex, thoughts, all that type of stuff. Like overusing sex, man, can be a detriment because you can go fall to that as to be a distraction. Like every time you with your girl, y'all, you extremely about just having sex. You know what I'm saying? I think that can be like a big, because like, when we have sex, man, that shit take a lot of energy out of us after we release.
Yeah.
And choosing the wrong partner too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, bro, if you choose
wrong, you said wrong partner, wrong people, period. In general.
Yeah, the wrong people in general, but if you choose the wrong person you sit here and lay bed with, that could be a big detriment because say right now, me or you, we in a relationship, but say if our partners was to be a liability, she out here, I ain't gonna lie, females can do it too, like she wanna have sex 5 times a day, every day. When you're trying to be in your purpose and when you're trying to chase goals and go out every weekend, she want new clothes, she want all this type of stuff. And her mind is literally not even there where you're at.
Right.
Man, it can be a big detriment. Let them go. Because I know a lot of people right now, bro, that's in kind of toxic relationship. They got good head on their shoulders, but they female keep putting them back every time because you say because I didn't been through a situation like this. Say if I sit here and tell my woman I want to chase my dreams, but once you tell her your goals and dreams, she sit over here and say, talk about something else. Somebody already doing that. she's belittling,
Downing you, yeah.
downing your stuff, belittling your dreams, man. Just because you love them, man. I get it, man. Because sometimes it can be hard to let somebody go,
It
bro. Because
is.
you don't want to be alone. You don't want to lay alone. Be by
I'm
yourself.
gonna keep it hot, bro. You better sacrifice. Listen, if you want greatness, bro, sacrifice, bro. Like, listen, if she ain't on your wavelength, bro, tell her to out. You know what I mean? Because listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Because I've been in a situation where, like, I thought about going off to school and shit and going to do different things, but I let a relationship hold me back. I let my relationship hold me back. I learned that this was 18, 19. I let the relationship hold me back, bro. Like, I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm not saying it's my fault. Well, it is my fault, but just in that time period, you can't have the wrong people around you because they'll fuck it up.
Yeah.
Then you can't have the wrong thoughts about stuff because then that'll fuck it up too. All right, so back to my story about letting my relationship hold me back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was dating this chick or whatever. She know who she is.
No names.
No names. I mean, pretty much all Roxborough probably gonna know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm dating her. I left high school. She's still in high school. She about to leave too. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't want to move on too fast because I'm waiting for her to catch up. She's smart. I know she's going to school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the process of going to school. But I sit there and think about it. I'm like, well, dang, in a certain situation I had, it was like we always really didn't see each other. It's kind of like a long distance relationship in the same city. It's kind of crazy to explain it. While your city is like one straight ass road.
Yeah,
it's crazy, bro.
Just timing off,
bro. It's crazy, bro. So, and I say this about all exes that I ever dated or talked to or messed with. Like, I'm not going to down y'all or talk bad about y'all because y'all were the best version and best women to me at that certain time when we was talking to each other. So I would never down no ex because at one point you was mine. Yeah. At one point you were the one. Yeah. At one point I thought the world of you, and to a degree I still think the world of you.
And all of them, like, you gain something from every relationship.
Yeah.
You gain something from everyone.
That relationship that I'm speaking on, I gained a lot. Mm-hmm. It kind of helped me learn like a good portion of me. Like different habits that I have. Like I have to understand like my nature, you know what I'm saying? As far as like when I start to see that I'm like actually getting attracted to somebody, or you know what I'm saying, different mannerisms that I have with different people. So I mean it's taught me a lot. But at that point in time, in that segment of my life, it was just like, okay, I won't focus all the way on school because I'm focused on my relationship.
Right.
Because I'm trying to make it last forever.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's my energy in any relationship, really, because I'm trying to make it last. For real. I mean, what's the point of me saying you my girl, trying to take you out, trying to show you the finer things? And, I'm just half-assing. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. So, I would say never let a relationship dictate what you got going on in the future, because you never know. Like honestly, my brother said it best. Shout out to that boy, DJ Slick. All right, so he told me one day we were sitting there chilling. It was right after his high school graduation, matter of fact. Mm-hmm. And he came spend the night. I was going to take him to orientation because he went to Central. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, cool. We chilling. So I go get this bottle of Cisco. Mm-hmm. For all the new head, the young bucks out here. Yeah. Cisco is like some cheap wine that you can go buy at the little corner store. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, me and him drinking. We getting drunk.
I ain't no way.
Facts, we getting drunk off some cheap wine. So we sitting there chilling or whatever. We didn't ate whatever. We didn't already had our party or whatnot. So we just sitting there chilling, and he was talking to this girl, And you know, we all on Face. He got her on FaceTime, and she talking to both of us, and this, that, and the third. So mind you, we drunk. She probably said, I think she was sober. So she like, yeah, this, that, and the third, blase, blase. He was like, let me see some. He was like, let us both see some. I'm talking about.
She showed them titty bitties.
Man, she showed me everything.
Oh.
So mind you, you already know my type. Y'all know my type. Yellow, big forehead. Big forehead. I told somebody at work, I was like, bro, she got to have the big forehead. I'm going to explain why she has to have the big forehead. Reason why she has to have that big forehead is because when she give me that dome piece, the top of her head is gonna touch my stomach, so it's gonna bounce off, so I can have some extra traction. You feel me? Yeah. That's the reason why I like them big foreheads. A dude was like, "Oh, so you just date a bunch of mega minds?" Yes, because that brain is mega mind. All right.
Yeah, I get it. I didn't heard.
So you know, yes,
and receive.
Yes. That's yeah. Got too excited about the big. So you know, needless to say, she bad. Mm-hmm. Like if she walk in public, most niggas about to stop and try to talk to her.
Mama, she bad.
In facts. Okay, so then you know I'm like, all right, cool. So you know, we wake up the next day. He was like, bro, I'm about to stop talking to this hoe, bro. What the fuck? I was like, what happened? He was like, bro, she sent both of us naked pictures. She's supposed to be fucking with me. Like that doesn't like click in your head. Like that shit just fucked up. I was like, you know what, bro? You right. What she saying? And then he was like, oh, well, and you know, she started texting me later on that day, and I was like, bro, this bitch just texted me. You know what I mean? She bad. He was like, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I'm not finna ruin your happiness. If I see that, like for instance, he said, if I'm fucking with somebody, but I see that another dude and her can be happier and be like really happy, can be soulmates, why am I about to get mad? Why am I about to stand in the middle of what y'all got going on? Mm-hmm. And you know, when he said that, I started moving a little different because I was just like, damn, you know, hey shit, she want to be for the streets, little bit for the streets. She's doing what she want to do. If I see that there's a purpose between two people, I'm not going to talk to you. I already see it. Mm-hmm. You might not see it, and he might not see it. I see it. I am like, shit, hey, bro.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hop on it.
Yeah.
Need it. You need it.
Yeah. No, that's fact, though. That's right. And, yeah, man, it's been good, man. We ain't even done yet, man. We still dropping them dimes for y'all, man. And, shit, I ain't gonna lie, that's even with the pod, man. Shit, lack of persistence, bro. Can't have no lack of persistence because, you know what I'm saying, if you start something, you want to finish it. You know what I mean? A lot of us, we start things and we don't finish it. Man, pull through, man, because like, it's just like planting them seeds, man. Like, yeah, you ain't got no traction yet. Yeah. Or your channel is growing slow. Man, you plant them seeds, man, because over time, bro, when you look down, like when we look down, we're going to have 500 episodes. And damn, about what? 500K, I'm going to say a million subscribers on that.
You saying a mil, I'm looking at 10, 15.
No cap, man. No.
Like my head is already, I ain't mean to cut you off. My head's already there because it's just like, we got good material, we got good content. I mean, the greatest duo, you know, since Shaq and Kobe. Since Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy.
You did.
Since
what he did? Yeah, that was my boy. That was them boys back then. Dudley boys.
Them Dudleys.
Put them through the table.
Yeah.
The
table.
You're the best duo, man.
Man, facts.
But yeah, man, it's just putting in that work, man, and really, it comes into faith too, man. Because like, when you do have that faith and confidence and stuff, like, man, you're not gonna let anything distract you, man,
right?
And derail you because if you selling your little clothing line or whatever, you ain't getting no sales this week. The sales just next week, man. You never know, man. That second month, you might have a whole week whole 2 weeks or a month of traction, man. So
Yeah.
like, keep going. You got to look at it like how I look at it. So say if our viewership is down within a certain amount of time, I feel like now we've been doing it going up. What can I do to make this better?
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
And I got some sound advice that I heard when I first got into the insurance world. Guy named Van.
Mm-hmm. Shout out, Van.
Van. Listen, I appreciate the opportunity. He told me this. He was like, "Listen, the first thing about being a salesman, you can only control the controllables.
Mm-hmm.
You can control how much work you're putting in. You can control how much time you're using. You can control your attitude. Those are three things you can control. Everything else you can't control. So you go and you keep these three consistent. It's gonna work out. You just gotta control your controllables. I mean, it speaks for itself. Like for instance, he said you might go like a full 2-3 weeks without selling shit, but that fourth week you start selling something. You have that made your whole month. You made all types of commissions. You done made all types of sales and stuff that can feed you for that whole month, just for that 1 week. And he said, listen, you always got to understand, if you put in that time, you put in the energy, and you stay focused on the goal, you'll never fail. Never.
I believe it.
Never fail. You have some short days. Yeah. You're gonna have some upset moments, but you won't fail.
I promise you won't.
You won't.
Okay.
And it all starts with just doing it. Just doing it. Certain things I would say. I mean, they always say think before you do, but and that's with negative stuff. Now I'm not gonna say. I ain't gonna say. Just go and slide on out. No, don't do that.
When we say being a doer, you know what being a doer is.
Big doer.
Okay, but yeah, you can finish what you're saying, buddy.
Big doer. So I like, say for instance, you want to start a business. You want to go get you a job. You want to start you a business. You want to change some of your habits up. You want to stop smoking. You want to start drinking. You want to read the Bible more. You want to find out more about yourself. Just start. Just start doing it. Just sit down, think about it like, okay, what is my habits? Can I dictate how I feel? Can I explain how I feel? Because, we get caught up in just happy, sad, and bored. But you feel way more than those three. You got embarrassment, you got acknowledgement, you got enlightenment, you got you got your confidence levels. You got different. You got the confidence. You got scared. Like niggas is not scared. This niggas is just bored. I'm just like, bro, how?
Right.
I mean, maybe in this generation, but you feel more than just happy, sad, and bored or mad. You feel more than that. So, I think just with not just this younger generation, well, older people too, because sometimes they can't even tell the damn difference.
Yeah.
We just all need to understand our habits, the way we feel, learn more about yourself. Because once you learn yourself, then it's like, okay, I know that, for instance, for me, I know that I will 9 times out of 10 go out to eat if I'm around people. If I'm around like you, Rob, Julio, the gang, just like if I'm around these people, and you know what I'm saying, we sitting out chilling, everybody get hungry, I know I'm gonna go buy a lot of food because everybody about to eat.
Right.
And I ain't saying spend for everybody. I can, I will, but you know what I'm saying. Everybody's, say for instance, like social drinkers, social smokers. We got about 5-6 people in here. We all chilling, whatever. Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. By default, you're gonna want to go ahead and fit in. Right. But I have gotten to the point where even if we're in a social setting and y'all drinking and shit, I can be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I had to learn how to do it, but I have to figure out what my triggers are.
Mm-hmm.
The triggers that's going to set me back, and then the triggers that's going to get me ahead.
Yeah.
The triggers that's getting me ahead is being ashamed, humility. I also think like, bro, if I start doing like fucking up, like the boss mindset that KO was talking about, like, bro, you have to have the ideal and the mindset that, hey, if I fuck up, I fall, then everybody behind me falls too.
Mm-hmm.
That's boss mindset. So like my first boss, he told me, he was like, bro, there's a difference between writing on the front of the check and writing on the back of the check.
Right.
Big difference. Catch it.
There's a ball.
Catch it. There's a difference between writing on the front of the check and writing on the back of the check. Because now you're a businessman. You also gotta understand, like a lot of people don't understand, like when you're a businessman, you're not just concerned for your business and the revenue that you're bringing in. Nigga, you got 10, 15 families that's depending on you.
Yeah.
Like, you're depending on them for the work, but they're really depending the whole 15 families, and we ain't even counting like people in set families.
Right.
You got over really, close to 100 people that's really just depending on you. Because if you fail, they fail by default. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can go jump on another ship, but that's not excusing that, hey, you failed. Mm-hmm. So when he failed, they fail. Or she failed, they fail. So I mean, that's just the idea of the thing.
I'll say with me, the two things that, because I feel like I've developed the things we are talking about now. Two things I got I had to be better at is lack of the better decision making. That's what I say. Yeah. Better decision making, and saying too much. Because the decision making is just far as really, I feel like in my relationship, because if you're not a great decision maker, then you're not a true leader. You want your woman to follow your lead so she can trust, your direction.
Yeah.
So that's with that. And then saying too much, because man, I feel like sometimes I could say too much to some people, and it's just like, bro, say with this podcast, we got plans with the podcast. I had like an idea. If I tell somebody else, it's okay to tell you, because we in
the trenches.
Yeah, we in it. But when you tell people things, bro, just from experience, it's like it knocks down all the traction and the motivation to do it sometimes. Yeah. So man, just not saying too much, because I know a lot of people that do it too.
I'm guilty of doing it sometimes.
This is a bar. Tell the world what you intend to do, but show it first. You know what I'm saying? Show the results first before you want to go out here. Sometimes your girlfriend, man, don't sit over here and tell your girlfriend sometimes. Don't say your mama. Don't tell people what you about to do. Do it first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then tell them about the process, the journey to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of telling it, man, because, yeah, man, that's something I'm trying to get over today, man.
Bro, what? I mean, I do it, like I said, I do it from time to time, man. And it just be like the pure excitement, because now it's just like, bro, like, I really got something in motion. We really have motion. And it's like, well, damn, it's not just like motion. We just sitting here and we just moving around. Like, no, bro, we moving forward.
Right.
And it's just like, you get so excited, and then you say something, and then something derails it, and you just have to have that mindset, and that, hey, it didn't work right here. What made this not work? Mm-hmm. And then you start dissecting it, like, okay, was it my decision making, or was it the plan won't foolproof, mm-hmm. or maybe it just wasn't a good idea. You have to start to sit there and really analyze these type of things to actually be successful. Because I'm pretty sure, like 99% of these ideas was ideas that they thought about, tried about 150 times, didn't work the whole 149 times, but the last time it did work, then you try to dissect what made this so successful, then you add that said success to everything else you do. That's how you build that legacy. Mm-hmm. So
that's facts though.
Yeah.
And shit, man, ain't a lot. Envy can hide in that support, man.
bro.
So
Yeah,
you tell your best friend,
it be buyers.
you know what I'm saying? And be biased, like, bro, he
Like,
in his head, bro, whoever here you telling that to, man, he ain't, you know, he's projecting that negative energy towards it. I don't think we recognize how much, like, energy and just things, we don't even have to say things sometimes, man. I remember one time when we were setting up for the JV shit, you had said something, I forgot what you said, but, like, you could tell, like, how my energy was at the time, man. Like,
oh yeah, but I said I had to get on y'all energy level because, like, when I came in, you know, and we did interview JB, and it was just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I came in, I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I just like, I was pulling a James Harden.
yeah.
Pulled James Harden.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I got out of bed, got off the couch, ate a few potato chips, came on into work, you know, handle business. That's what kind of vibe I was in. And then
Okay.
it was just like once you and JB came in, you know, y'all have brought in all this energy. I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, all right, give me a damn second. Give me a damn second. I'm gonna be right along with you. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, get my energy right. And that's just the energy transferring. Like, okay, yeah, this nigga needs some power. Here you go.
Facts,
You know what I
facts.
mean? Let me touch him with a couple little laugh here. You know, a little handshake here, and it was just a transfer of energy. Like, yeah, a lot of people don't understand the transfer of energy. Like, for me, like I said earlier, like the energy ain't right, I'm not trying to be around it.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'll say if the energy ain't right, I'm introverted. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, if, like, say for instance, there's been times where I'll be at work and it's just like either niggas is just in bad moods or people are just doing too much, in my opinion, or doing the most.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just gets to the point I'm just like, you know what? I don't even feel like conversating with none of y'all. Y'all don't deserve none of my attention nor my energy. All right. How my boys say on Facebook? Push off separation.
No cap. You
Separation.
gotta give them that stuff on.
Man, what? Quick.
Cause like for real, to the point, you need to trust people's energy more than their words. Cause words is not all of it is seen to be sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you know, speaking facts and, you know, you got your opinions, man, but like words doesn't mean everything, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's proven, like, you know what I'm saying? Even the thing we have said, people say things and not pull out through it, man. It's better just to be a doer.
Yeah.
And then let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Ain't like we got some little advice tips, man. You probably got yours off your dome, wrote mine down. But a couple, man, I feel like, you know, to help people, because I don't want to just talk about some things and not give like nobody
No
direction.
advice.
Yeah, advice.
Yeah, like, because you do have a lot of people out here, even like other platforms, and this is not just any other platform. Uh, you know, I heard it on Fresh and Fit first. You know, that was the first time I heard it anyway. Shout out Fresh and Fit.
Shout them boys out.
Like, Myron was saying, he was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're not like, what makes us the best podcast ever as far as giving men advice is we don't sit here and complain about the same things that we know is going on wrong. We give you advice and we help you so you can overcome all this. Because, you know what I'm saying, especially if, like, with a man with bad credit, or a man that can't talk to women, or a man that don't have them core values, or a man that need to go work out because he fat. You know what I'm saying? Or a man that don't have no discipline. Like, man, they do talk about this. They do give you helpful tips, especially with the finances of women. You know, they give you all types of advice. So we're going to go into that kind of figure of, bro, we need to explain and we need to tell you what would be some good advice for some of these hardships that you may go through.
Yeah, and I say, man, start with a routine, because like, this is things I do too. Like, start with a routine, bro. Like, I don't care how it is. I can tell you a little bit about my routine. Got a second shift job, so you know what I'm saying. You know, you got to work around your schedule or whatever. But I like to wake up early, man. I wake up early and I read my books. Gym, of course, too. After I get off of work, it start after I get off of work. When I get off of work, I go to the gym. So automatically, it's just like my brain and my mind just feel way better. But yeah, I start with the gym. Then I read the Bible as well, and yeah, man, I just fill my brain with knowledge, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just really based off. I do the same things every day. I enjoy doing the same things every day because I know these things are gonna make me better. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm sitting over here on YouTube, getting my knowledge in. I'm just basically my life is really revolved around knowledge and listening, just enlightening conversations. I might, go into basketball, sports here and there.
Yeah.
Love my little sports. But change your habits, man. Friends as well.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's big, big time important, bro. If you're not gonna do that, then I don't think none of it's gonna work for real.
It's not.
Money management, like I said, man, jot them down. Jot them down, bro. Cause like however way y'all feel like y'all can do it, like I said, I write my how much money I got, how much money I'm about to spend. I write it all down. And even when I'm spending, I'm calculating. I'm like, okay, I just spent $32 at Fox Pizza. Okay, $32. Okay, now that's this now. You know what I mean? I'm constantly thinking about it and what's the word I'm trying to use? Um, organize or just stay ahead with your money, man. Just that's what I was saying. Mentorship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll just say, bro, start now, bro.
Yeah.
Start now, bro. Start doing the proper things. And I would say, man, address the problems, bro. I feel like even with
Oh
me,
my God,
bro, like
I had to get out of doing that, boy.
man, we hide them. Even my relationship, but I swear, bro, it be popping up every time we get in an argument or something. It's like that shows me how I hid the thing I needed to really solve the problem to. Man, I don't care if you got to go to therapy. I don't care what you have to do. Like, do something to try to find finding a solution to the problem, bro. Because every time you hide it, it's going to pop back up.
And it's going to be bad.
And it's going to be terrible.
It's going to be bad every single time.
Bro, I tell you, bro. And yeah, that's a big thing, man. I say those are the starting factors to that, man, is doing those things.
Mm-hmm.
And you got yours, bro.
Piggybacking off that, that was an issue I had. Like I see a problem, I literally sit there, bro. It is what it is, and then it'll pop up at like the worst time. So it's like I'm already dealing with a problem, but now the problem that was like, okay, you remember me? I'm back.
Yeah,
boom, and now you got a double problem. As far as the money management, you gotta tell yourself no. Like, please tell yourself no.
Yes,
like, it's okay to be yes a good chunk of the time, but you also gotta say no. Like, I want to go out this.
Say no when need to be.
Yeah. Say no when it's needed. Like there's a lot of things like I normally would do as far as like going out places and stuff like that. Like I'm telling myself no. It's not that I don't want to. I don't need to. So it's a no. Always remember. Cat Williams said this other day, and I love. Well, yeah, I love the phrase. You gotta live every day like it's your last.
Yes, sir.
So he said it. He said it best. Like when you go home tonight and you have that conversation with yourself. Well, that was it.
At the end of the day, would you be satisfied?
Would you really be satisfied with yourself? And I guarantee you, 85% and higher is going to say no.
Right, and it's not even always financial. Like you know what I'm saying, financial takes a play, but man, right now, what you doing with your actions and the things that you can control, ask yourself, is you satisfied?
Are you satisfied?
I think that's a thing that people should do too, man. Ask yourself questions. You know what I'm saying? Like when you really break down things. Do I really like feel this way? Do I, just write down the questions, man? Yeah. And I think that'll show you too. Because like I said, bro, words don't mean everything, bro. You can say things and that's not really what you want to do.
Now I'm going to also say that it might be more true in this generation, but back in the day, your word meant everything.
Yeah, true.
Like your word meant everything because niggas find out you be fibbing, you be capping. bro, they will not respect you whatsoever.
Right.
But nowadays you can cap all day, bro, and people just don't care. So that's two different dynamics. So I've seen both. So I seen when niggas had to say, like, when they say it, they really meant it, and now I see it when niggas say it and they just cap it.
Right.
So let's all keep in mind, when we say it, you need to do it.
Yes, sir.
It puts more power in your word.
Mm-hmm.
What's another? What's some more advice? Like you said, building a schedule. Like for me, I had like, and for example, like editing. First couple of days, I'm like, damn, bro, when am I gonna find time to really edit, bro? So then, I sit there, I got off work, I'm like, okay, let me go ahead. First night, I just scrolled through Facebook, went through the reels, was getting distracted. Second night, I'm like, all right, bro. I seen Quan put on a reel. I was like, all right, bro. He can't be doing everything, bro. Hop on there and start editing. So, first couple of videos I edited, post, I'm like, all right, cool. We're doing okay with views from where we at, starting out. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I'm looking at it like, okay, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And then eventually after like the fourth or fifth day, it's just like it became
habit.
It became a habit. It's second nature now.
Right.
I know that it's going to take me maybe an hour and a half to edit like 2-3 clips. Guaranteed, because I got to look through it. Yeah. I got to pick out what part that I want.
Yeah.
Then I got to download it. I got to export it and then go import it. And then I gotta wait for it. I gotta wait for the post, because they don't post just to add it automatically. They just sit there for like fucking 10 minutes to post. You know what I mean? So now I know, like, when I get home, I gotta do that, and then I gotta go to bed. So I just working things, just doing and just trying different things. Because if it won't gonna be then, I was thinking like, shoot, when I get off work, like my first job, then I can try to edit. And then just be able to drop through the whole day. But I normally hit mine about nighttime, about 5:30, 6 o'clock, Eastern time.
No kidding, man. Get out your comfort zone.
Oh my, yes. Oh my God,
man. Get it out, man. Get out your comfort zone. Bro. People that may knew me, well, people that really know me growing up, see that I got my comfort zone. They see that I'm doing way better in life. Like, and I'm not even saying, from a financial thing or anything like that. Just me as my aura as a person.
Right.
Like, I'm doing way better, bro. And going traveling, bro. Like, I just can't wait to hit the next city. Charlotte will be at you, but I'd have been in Charlotte plenty of times. But anywhere possible that's not in your city, get up out of there, man. Get up out of there.
Yep.
So get out that comfort zone, man.
Yep.
And
that's a big thing, bro, with the comfort zone, because it's just like, and then another thing to kind of couple with that comfort zone, bro, push yourself. Like, bro, like, I really, to be honest with you, like, I tried the 2-job thing before, and I mean, well, you've seen it. I was sleep on break.
Right.
I was sleep, like, bro, you was like, damn, bro, like, this man went from having all the energy last week to just being dead. Bro, just dead. This nigga snoring and all, dead. So, I mean, I went from trying that, and I'm just like, yo, this ain't it. I can't do this. I said it for a while. I was like, damn, I don't know how people doing this shit, bro. Like, oh my God, this shit different. So then, tried it again, and it worked out. It's working out. Then I started adding stuff to it. So now I feel, because I always thought like, hey, bro, you can do more. I always told myself that, like, bro, you can do more. You can do more. You can do more. Now I done got to a point where I'm like, hey, bro, you doing enough. Chill. You're doing enough. As far as like being on the road and going job to job, then doing this and then editing and then doing the family thing, doing the son thing, doing the boyfriend girlfriend thing. doing the homie thing, like, you know, doing the workout thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I tell people like I do all this stuff in one day, they like, bro, you're a different breed.
Yeah.
You know, now as far as oral back in the day, like I think I got the same auras, just amplified.
You said you got the whole what?
I think I still have roughly the same aura. It's just amplified.
Okay, I guess I got you.
Yeah. Some more advice.
They get the picture.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, because bro, we sit here and talk all night, and I'm gonna be sitting there thinking like, damn, I should have said that. Damn, I can say that. You know?
For sure. But man, I'll say the last thing, like, you can create your luck, bro, for real. Like,
oh, I need to hear this one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, luck can be created, and it goes into basically like when you aligning yourself with life, man. When you in your purpose. That's how I feel. I feel like I create luck. Like by doing good, man, it's just gonna keep expanding. God, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it's simple, like creating luck. And I say also, man, you closer than what you think. Like, you know what I mean? Like we might think, oh, man, I ain't got the funds, bro. I ain't. Nah, for real, you're not that far.
You're really not.
It's gonna take you some time. But you ain't that far from it.
And that's how I feel about our podcast.
No cap.
Like I know I see our communities are looking at it because I've seen some people from the Ville. I've seen some people from the Boat. I just definitely seen Roxborough show up.
We're one viral clip away.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's how I look at it. Like sometimes it could be person, but you're one line, one everything away.
One moment
away from busting it open, and it's gonna be open. That bitch gonna be like a pinata.
Man, I'm telling you. And I like all candy, but especially the suckers. The suckers.
Yeah, I love my candy. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm a chocolate lover. You know, I like my sweets. Yeah, I'm gonna be busting it open.
Man, yeah, I can't have no sweets for another 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're going. Hey, y'all gonna remember this because it's gonna be posted. Go ahead, be under the comments. Did you do that? Let's hold each other accountable, man, because we're coming to y'all with some things.
Yeah.
And we want y'all to come to us, man, because, you know, it's a community, bro. This is a family. Yeah. It's everything.
And everybody needs an accountability buddy.
Yes, sir. Like, because I'll let your ass know. Hey.
Listen, you and see, I lean more towards like my godfather Steve. He don't have to say it. It's just kind of like, bruh, he'll do the action or whatever, whether it's walk away or just look at you like you crazy and then walk away. Yeah. But you should get the gist of, nigga, that ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it. No. You need to try it again. Yeah. That ain't it. Yeah.
It's the Head Over Here podcast, man. It's the best podcast, best duo, best everything. And we didn't say it. Like, and subscribe.
And comment.
And share. And tell a friend. I'm telling you, we're going up, man. It's the Head Over Here podcast.
And not just tell a friend. Tell your girlfriend.
Yes, sir. Hey.
Real scrumptious.
Tell her for real. She gonna tell her friend too. She ain't gonna want, you know what I'm saying? She gonna like the vibe.
Yeah. Because everything is muy bien.
Yeah. Head Over Here podcast.
Yeah. We's out.